Greetings, welcome to the Power of Purpose with me, Anton NM. This is Wisdom 101. I want to share with you about a new man and restoration. A new man and restoration. This is Matthew 9, verse 17. It talks about a new wine and a new skin, or a new wine in the old skin. The concept is very vital to be able to understand how a man is totally restored. You will need a paradigm shift to be able to understand what he's talking about restoration. A girl restored, a woman restored through this concept, a new wine and in a new skin, and not a new wine in the old skin. It's a 3-dimension, and you need 3-dimension glasses for you to be able to understand what Matthew is trying to explain to us. The first level of Matthew's trying to explain this concept to us is a concept of philosophical thinking. Matthews brings about a new wine and a new skin, and not a new one in the old skin, to be able to bring a debate into somebody's mind. If you're going to be restored, if you're going to be totally become a new man, you will have to debate with your mind and with yourself to be able to understand what is happening to yourself. In this case, you look at yourself and begin to ask yourself questions, and these are difficult questions, whether you want to remain in the perpetual habitual state which you are in right now, or you are going to totally change and move into a new direction. So this philosophical debate has to happen in every individual. It's a back and forth debate, questions in order for you to redeem yourself. Are you going to allow yourself, with the new season you are entering in, with the old mindset? Are you going to allow the new wine, the grace that is given to you, the opportunity, with the old mindset, old behavior? That is a debate, a philosophical debate that has to happen in everyone's mind who is going to move into a new creation and into a new man. This is a process of restoration. The second level of dimension you're going to be looking at, this is a triangle kind of concept Matthews is giving us in Matthew 9:17. It is a psychological dimension. There must be a new mind, a total be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And in that concept, you are now debating, as Paul was saying in that psychological debate in Romans 12:1 and 2. It says it's a mindset, but the body, the behavior, the habits of the body are involved in this transformation. And Matthews is giving us that perspective to say, are you going to allow yourself to have a new mindset, a change mindset? This is a battle. If you're going to remain in the same state, even if the new wine comes, the new opportunities, the blessings and the goodness of life, because you are using the old skin, you can't be able to elevate to the new dimensions of life. So Matthews here is giving us the second level of dimension to say this is a psychological transformation. If you have been given new wine, new opportunities, what has been preserved for you? Wine is about preservation. What has been preserved for you for years, for generations, in order for you to get access into it, you will need a paradigm shift in your thinking process, because the whole battle is the battle of the mind. The enemy is going to come, people are going to come trying to remind you what it was, who you were. But this is a battle of total mind transformation. This is a psychological dimension. Says Matthews is saying, are you able to remain in the same thinking process? Are you able to remain in the same shell in this restoration for you to become the greatest, the new man you need to be and restored? You are going to need a transformational process in your psychic. This is an amazing opportunity Matthews is trying to give to us. I want you to think deeply. Philosophical debate and the psychological aspect that Matthews is trying to bring to you and I to say, if we're going to enter this, there must be a new skin and a new wine. The last level of the debate is the debate or concept on the theology. This is the spiritual aspect of it. The spiritual aspect, the theological aspect is a spiritual aspect. This is where you meet face to face with your Maker, and this Maker is the mirror that reflects your greatness, your beauty, your power, who you are, and fearfully and wonderfully made. You meet that Maker. This is Matthew saying they must reach this aspect of spiritual enlightenment, illumination, if you're going to be able to be a new man and all things restored back to you as it was. You need to understand this level, this the highest level, the spiritual enlightenment, because the philosophical, the psychological has to bring you to the alignment of your spirit with the higher power, the Creator, Jesus Christ, King of Kings and Lord, and the power of the Holy Spirit. This, whether you like it or not, wherever you find yourself, you might have gone through the 2 dimensions, but if you don't reach at where your spirit is aligned, and the last part of that is that the girl was restored and the woman was restored. That is an amazing. It means that they have gone through this 3 dimension and they have debated philosophically. There has been a mental, psychological transformation, and they have reached this level of theology where they meet their Maker face to face and their spirit is enlightened and they enter into another realm of life. Could you consider that you can be able to go through this process at a short moment in your life and say, I need a restoration. I need a new man, the one that possessed power of exploits, be able to transform himself, herself, and the surrounding. It's my prayer and my wish that you'll be able to have the 3-dimension glasses and view your life and be transformed in the process. Until then, God bless you.